I used to kill and maim, but I'm no longer the same monster that made all...
Yeah?
Hello. Are we good? Are we up? Cool. Hello. And welcome to the last episode of A Weekend in Poveglia.
Who's gonna die?
Who's gonna die? Hands start going up. I got derailed already. I'm like, who is gonna die? That's a real question. I don't know. Let's find out together.
All of us one day.
Yeah, I mean, look, we are but dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. I am your benevolent dungeon master, Puck.
Like sands through the hourglass.
Also known as Maestro di Prigone, for the purposes of this game. And this is our Gothic horror adventure, where we take our very familiar characters and put them in very unfamiliar settings and unfamiliar trappings. And these characters that might be familiar to you will now be introduced to you in no particular order, starting with the sadly recently widowed Miss Lilith Cantante joining us here today. And then, of course, we have the recently wounded Penton Wright joining us as well. And we have the discoverer of a potential new strain of hallucinogen, Miss Jill Faulkner, joining us today. And we have the slayer of Arkansonians, Miss Nora von Fehrenbach, joining us today as well. And we have, last but not least, with his 6-shooter in hand, the amazing Kashano joining us today as well.
We also have a sponsor.
We do. It's down here. It's Hero Forge.
Down below, the bottom left hand of your screen. Thank you so much to Hero Forge. If you don't know what Hero Forge is, you must be very new to this channel. Yeah.
We never talk about it,
right? You can get your I gotta frisk this cat here. You can make your own custom 3D printed miniatures. You can even get them in color. And if you want to give someone one as a gift, why are you gonna make their custom mini for? I mean, that's cool and all.
Or you could give them a gift card.
Give them a gift card.
They could make their own.
They're digital gift cards too, so they'll be here instantly. Or if
no
it's
shipping.
The day before you're supposed to give this gift, whatever occasion that might be for, you can buy it just like then. And
I'm a last minute gift giver. That's great for me.
It's made
no
just for you.
Time. I can make the decision in the instant.
When it's December 23rd and you spent the whole month printing.
Yeah.
And painting and making minis. Okay.
Painting and priming.
All right. Hero Forge.
Thank you, Hero Forge. Now then, time band, please. Okay. So, when last we left our party goers, they had been invited to the island of Poveglia under the invitation of Mr. Cesare Prati. Cesare Prati promised a lavish weekend in which the partygoers would see all that Poveglia has to offer, with the hopes of selling off portions of the land to produce a kind of modern destination, a model for the progress that is sure to happen in the centuries to come in this great year of 1895. However, upon arriving at the island and engaging in the festivities, things quickly went off the rails. There was a dark thunderstorm the first night, and then an explosion, causing the death of a few workers. Gilbetta and Penn did their best to assist the wounded. However, most of them perished. They met all of the party guests and saw that there's some unusual social happenings here. Cesare Prati's assistant, Mr. Precht, seems to be having some kind of connection with the wealthy French noblewoman, Miss Francesca Simone, That was just the first night. The second night, things got worse. Because as everybody gathered at an outdoor meeting, having some outdoor activities, one of the Hound sisters, famed spiritualists, seemed to lose her mind a little bit and just start a big commotion at the whole party. Everyone did their best to ascertain what this meant, but it ended things rather quickly, and on the way back, they discovered that the wealthy English noble, Lord Grandham, in his robes, ranting about some madness before throwing himself off of the bell tower spire of the residences. He died on the rocks below. It was after this that our party discovered unusual black substances being left about, and handprints and alike. Gebetta went to go look into these things, along with Penn, and Lilith went off with Tulio, one of the other party guests, to investigate the room of Lord Grandham. But once Penn was separated from everyone, he was pursued by our good friend, Mr. John Russell Turnbull, who seemed to have been a little bit out of sorts and insisted that Penn was a skinwalker, a Wendigo. And tried to kill him with his revolver, and very nearly succeeded. Had not the cavalry arrived with our good friends, the amazing Kashano, Nora Fehrenbach, and Jill Faulkner. And Lilith was also there, but unarmed, and just didn't want to be alone.
I have scissors. Break them apart. They're 2 blades, okay?
It was after the unfortunate self-defense death of John Russell Turnbull that it was discovered that Tulio had also disappeared. And the area of the hospital he had been sent to, there was a group of severed fingers. And that was when everything went mad. Sounds of screaming and shouting, windows breaking, sounds of conflict breaking out throughout the island. And that is where we join everybody now, huddled together in the hospital rooms as sounds of conflict and roaring violence erupt around them. That is the wrong button.
So what day is it?
It is getting into the evening of Saturday.
Oh, god damn.
We're here till Monday.
Yeah,
I was gonna say let's just barricade ourselves in the hospital until Monday, but fuck.
That's
Penn's
a
gonna
long
die
time.
before
Yeah.
that.
We're gonna
I mean,
We
depending
have
on
a
the supplies we have.
doctor. Can I
Well, what
make
supplies do we have?
a medicine check on myself to know if I'm gonna die? Because that may change something.
Absolutely, you may, sir.
I mean, I think she's stocked for emergency stuff,
a
but
10.
not
I'm not-
surgery. You have a bullet in you, brother. At least one.
Yeah.
Didn't he nat 20 himself in medicine last game?
That's just to tie it up. Like I can't do it on the field. I need a doctor, a real doctor. If only we had one in the room over looking at fingers.
So, what are you guys gonna do? Things are getting nuts.
Might not need to take the bullet out, chat says. This is cap and ball lead bullet. I feel like it's got a, I mean, I guess lead
Not right
poisoning is
now. It
slow.
doesn't. It'll have to come out eventually, but it's best to leave it in right now.
Anyways.
Tasty lead.
Yep.
I did say at the end of the last one that I was taking up my gun and going out to look for Tulio.
You did. That is
Um,
the thing that you said.
So I guess I kind of have to hold to that, but I don't think I'm going far. I think I'm just looking for him in the immediate area and maybe calling to him.
Well, let me tell you what awaits you
Boy,
the moment you step outside.
I'm not going outside the hospital. We're dealing with a room here.
Okay, well, if you're looking around the room, you're not finding him.
No, I mean like I'll step outside into the hospital, but I'm not leaving the hospital just yet.
All right. So you're gonna. How far are you going to search?
I mean, I guess I will search whatever is just sort of the well-lit area of this floor, while also calling for him. So like if he is there, I want to regroup and see if he's sane and stuff. But if he's hiding, he's probably going to stay hidden.
All right. Sky, with your 10, or sorry, Pen with your 10 up. Sorry, I'm so used to, we were hunting ghosts yesterday and I'm used to calling you by your street name. With your 10, you're in bad shape. You don't know if you're going to be okay. You're trying to stop the flow of blood as best you can. But you feel very cold.
I'm so cold. Miss Farabach, are you in the other room, please?
No, I'm with you. I stayed with you because you were scared.
I did that thing again. Miss Faulkner, the
Oh my
other
God.
F name in this campaign. Miss Farabach,
I
do
like
you have
to
a
think
blanket?
that Nora like comforts him as best as she can, and she's like, "No, I don't want you, I want Faulkner."
Yeah. He like mistakes me for Jill, and I'm like trying to comfort him. And no, I'm just gonna now leave him and go stand by the front of the door instead. Then,
Like the
since
third
he doesn't
time.
want me here.
Not
I'm
even,
sorry,
like,
did
the
I
first
mention
time.
I'm dying? Does that make it any better?
Almost took 2 bullets for you.
And I thank you, but I'm trying not to die now.
I'll call for Jill. I will go get
Thank you.
Jill for you then. I will
Thank
walk
you.
to the next door.
Tell
And-
her I'm shot.
Miss Faulkner, Mr. Wright is calling for you. I think he's dying. He says he's cold. That's not good.
I'm so cold.
Did I even come back downstairs? Didn't I go upstairs with?
I thought we were all
Shot?
upstairs.
Yeah, I believe you guys were all upstairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, you were all in the main floor area.
I forgot that we didn't just leave him where he was shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, Jill's like, he'll be fine. No. So
He'll live.
Jill's like, oh, okay. And I'll go over there and I'll check him out.
Okay. All right. You go check him out. Give me a medicine check. See how he's doing.
Everything looks different. I'm sorry. I'm very.
It's all right. Do what you got to do.
It's pretty. Yeah, that's a 10. So
That's a 10.
With the building starts to fall apart with the
The
10.
building's coming
Mhm.
apart. Sorry, my
Well, I
audio was
didn't-
being
It wasn't
funky.
my fault.
For some reason, it was refusing to play.
So
All right.
Jill's like, he might die.
Do better science.
Yeah, he might die.
So cold. I'm so cold.
Are there any blankets anywhere? Look, it's like fake cold, but you
Well, I mean, you're a doctor. You think the problem is he's lost a bit of blood.
know. Yeah.
You're not certain blankets will solve this.
No, I knew that, but
Okay.
it might make him feel better.
Yeah, it's morphine, maybe. I don't know.
I got some cocaine.
I mean, that does help, I think. I don't know. Between you and me, I didn't get very far in my studies. I'm not much of a doctor. I don't know if you noticed.
I assume I probably have some laudanum or something.
All right. I mean, this is a fully stocked medical cabinet
Oh, that's right. I forgot that
at this place.
fully sucked.
So you are at a hospital.
I got opium,
Yeah.
some
I'll-
kind.
I'm trying to resist the urge to look menacingly at Pin and be like, I can make it the pain go away. Just holds gun up to his head.
Are we clear this isn't happening?
No,
or
save the
what-
bullets. Mother him.
Ah, yes, of course.
It's all gonna be all right.
Just let him keep bleeding.
I'll
Come
do
on, put it on.
doctor stuff. I don't know. I don't.
You gonna do doctor stuff?
I'm
Yeah.
getting mixed signals.
I'd like to do a 10 worth of doctor stuff, please.
Yeah, I like to
Okay,
do a 10 with the doctor.
All right. With a 10 worth of doctor stuff, you're.
I'm sorry, I don't.
No, it's fine. Look, I don't expect anybody to be a trained medical professional. With your 10 worth of doctor stuff, you are able to slow his bleeding and get the wounds patched up to the point where he's not going to lose any more blood. However, you have no way to replace the blood that he's lost.
Yeah, I'm assuming there's not blood in this.
No. And if there were, I mean,
What
are you
about
gonna
Russ?
do?
Can we tap him for some blood?
I
We
don't know.
tried.
I'm about to. Jill goes around. Do you know what blood type you are? Were blood types a thing at this point?
No.
Probably not. No. Oh well, then I could just do a transfusion from
Oh,
anyone.
God, don't put
It's
random
fine.
blood in me.
All
We're
right.
gonna super kill Pat.
Roll a what D6 to see
D4.
what
Oh,
blood
What
yeah.
blood type he gets?
You don't have the necessary there isn't like a transfusion kit here.
Of course
Uh,
not.
fully stocked hospital.
Mhm. All right. Well, she just kind of pats him, and she's like, "All right. Well,
Here you
Good
go.
luck, buddy.
I've
gonna be
done
all
all I
right."
can do."
Isn't now the best time for Penn to do his seance or whatever to speak to like the dead people since he's halfway there?
If you don't have a juice box or a sugar cookie, I ain't doing much of anything right now.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm laying in bed,
Give him
writhing.
white powder. Lie that it's sugar.
Oh God.
Oh, we can
Alright.
buy honey or something.
There's
So-
not really food back at the main place. We just gotta, get you there for some orange juice first, and that might be a problem.
Kashano,
Yeah.
how far are you looking for this guy?
I'm staying probably on this, like, pretty much the well-lit spots of this floor. So yeah, if he is hiding somewhere, if he's deliberately trying to hide, or if he's dead and his corpse is not in a easily findable place, I'm probably not gonna find him. I'm just kind of doing just like, Julio, are you in here still?
Are you around?
Things have gotten a bit sideways, and so if you're alive and insane, saying something would probably be a good idea right now.
So, if you could go ahead and make an investigation check for me, please, Mr.
I
Kashano.
don't even want to investigate. I want to pretend I looked and then go back. Yeah,
Never mind.
I got
you
a
don't
2.
notice a
so
damn thing, anyways.
I got a 2, so
you
I'm
didn't-
pretending to look around and then
Yeah.
going back to the safety
Yeah.
of the group.
Nope, didn't find him.
I looked everywhere. He's at least not on this floor. Did he say he was going somewhere? It's to Lilith. I think you're muted, Lilith.
Muted.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I sent him to get a limb.
Just any limb, like he's
No, it's
off
specific.
of Russ or something.
That limb, and she points to the wastebasket in the room
Yeah,
that I
still
sent
there.
him to. And it's like I like to imagine it's like sticking out. It's just like hanging out of the wastebasket. She's like that. I sent him to get that.
Oh, you were okay. Just a while ago. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, If he's around, he either can't hear me or is choosing not to respond.
Oh, he's crazy too.
But yes, that was kind of what I was implying in the letter.
Oh.
Look, I'm not a. This isn't my thing, all right? I'm a performer. I put on shows. I don't like run around in places where people are getting shot. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, or what sort of experience any of you have in a situation like this. But I mean, is there running water in this hospital?
Yes.
We could theoretically survive. What the fuck is that?
They had alarm bells back? Ooh, I didn't know that. Schools
Is the
out.
hospital on fire?
There
is
is
that a fire alarm?
yeah, that's the fire alarm.
Okay, something's burning.
It's not
Probably
coming
this
from in this building.
Let's smell for smoke.
Is there a
sound-
window that we can look out?
The sound is very distinctly coming outside. Your window where you are right now looks out over the trees and over the water.
Okay. What about across the hall? Is there a room across the hall with a window?
Each one of the rooms has windows. You guys could stay within the hospital and go look out and see what you want to see.
Yeah, I'll go across the hall and look out whatever window is directly across.
All right.
We each take a window. Push up your window.
I would say I go with her, but I'm the only other person with a gun here.
Right.
So the scene I imagine is like the row of windows for the hospital that overlook the rest of the facilities at this place. And it's just like one by one, little heads start to come up from the main floor windows, just peering over. And it is a scene of unbridled chaos. The workers' building is in flames, and the remaining workers are running about attempting to kill each other. And there are bodies all over the place.
Classic horror film.
Right. I turn right around and walk back across the hall. And so the workers' building is on fire and they're all murdering each other.
Let's barricade the building.
Oh, yeah, they're all murdering each other. Yes, let's barricade the building. Or at least...
Barricade the building.
So we're on the ground floor?
You're on the ground floor of this rusted out old hospital.
How many staircases were in this hospital?
Well, 6.
We've got quite. Well, at least we're going down.
No, I'm saying let's go up.
No, but you need a barricade.
Right, it's easier to
Doors.
barricade the stairs.
So wide area to barricade. Okay.
6 stairs is a lot to barricade, though.
There's 6 staircases?
That's what he said.
This shit.
Also,
I know.
none of the
That's what he
windows
said.
are,
Character.
none of the windows outside of this room are intact.
All right.
No. All right, windows. So
I guess this room is where we're camping out.
first floor, not going to be available.
Nora, would you like the window or the door? Cocks his gun.
Window, because I got the rifle. It's a longer range.
Yeah, fair enough.
What can we use to barricade? Lord
There's all-
Almighty.
You know, I'm real fond of the basement, as you can imagine. I'm not. But I don't know. Miss Faulkner has yes, Miss Faulkner has supplies down there at least. And I believe there's only 2 entrances there, and they're not visible from outside.
Well, it sounds like a good place to get trapped.
You're talking about just doors. Are you including the windows too?
It's the basement.
There aren't any.
I'm not listening because that's a thing I do.
We've got to get out on Monday, one way or the other.
Yeah, we can't stay here for the entire weekend. We have to get to the docks eventually.
Maybe
Also-
they'll killed each other by then.
Well, that's what I'm
Also-
thinking.
If he doesn't get some food in him soon.
Blood or both.
I think we should stay above so we can keep track of time. So we can get
Yeah, I
our
don't like the
asses
basement.
out of here. No, not the basement. At
It was
least
a labyrinth. You couldn't get out before we got there.
Oh, I was just talking about the
So-
lab.
well, then whatever's necessary on the first floor, we need to go fetch now and start storing whatever's necessary. That's going to last us for the next. Oh God, how long until the boat arrives?
Day and a half, 2 days.
Okay, so definitely need water. Let's get ourselves a lot of bottle of water.
Well, we got running water.
That's great.
It should be fine. I mean,
Okay. So,
look, most people can survive a lot longer than you think without eating.
all right, so let's get started before we run out of time and people start barging into the doors.
But I mean, what does he need to stay alive at this point?
Blood,
Food.
food.
Who's just got a little too much blood in him right now?
Russ.
There's ghosts in that blood. I don't think we have enough
Ain't
cocaine to
it?
counteract it.
Have I told everyone about the goo stuff and how
Can
it
we-
works?
Barricade first, please. We can talk a lot afterwards. We'll have plenty of time.
But we've got to get some blood for this man, or he's going to die.
Not good if we all die.
Can we get blood out of Russ?
I mean, honestly, if we all die, that solves all our problems.
There's also no way to
So we
put
don't have
blood
to worry
in
about
me.
it.
I'm pretty sure.
Such
All right,
It's
you know
fine.
what? Let's do the barricading. This room's
Yeah.
bringing me down.
Thank you. There's a priority list. Barricade. Make sure no crazy person comes in, and then we get all the shit that we need to survive. And things for this guy, so he doesn't die miserably. If he makes it through, great.
Yes,
All
let's let him die happily.
So I guess we'll look like in the hallway or in the immediate surrounding rooms if there's any additional barricade stuff. I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe there's some cabinets in here. Like, what's the situation?
Everything
Hammer nails.
here is old rock and concrete. There are some building materials, but they're all on skiffs outside of the hospital.
God damn it.
We're gonna have to go outside.
Hold on. Is there like are there a lot of there's a lot of tables in here. Shove the tables against the door.
There's like operating tables, but they're bolted to the ground.
There's like
Yeah.
the gurney that Pen is on.
Yeah, that's it.
Just put him in
Push
front
him
of
off
the
of
turret.
it.
I'm using
Any
this.
hammer? Any basic
All right, look,
tools?
There's lots of tools here. They're just all outside.
How far is
How
it to
far?
the guest house? Is the guest house on the other side of the?
Well, if you
Worker
take
house.
a look at your handy dandy map,
Supply
Yeah, we're gonna have to go
run.
outside.
Woo,
you
supply
guys
run.
are all here. And the guest house is here.
And the workers' dorm is between the two. I'm guessing, right?
The workers' dorm is this building right here.
Oh,
Yeah. I
Where's-
don't.
Yeah,
I don't see how we'd be
yeah.
able to.
This is an old
Move.
prison building that nobody has used. So this one's still broken out.
I don't know
Well,
how
that sounds
we'd be able to
promising.
move a dying man from here. I feel like we're stuck in the hospital.
Where's the supplies that were outside? Building supplies you mentioned.
The building supplies there'd be on skiffs surrounding this building.
Just
On the outside.
around.
Yeah, just
Like-
like outside, because the building is under construction.
I mean,
Right.
we could probably get the barricade material the
Right.
easiest.
Wait, so
Um,
what is this building?
I'm ripping my skirt.
That is a storage shed.
Okay.
You're
ripping your
seeing
skirt.
Lilith getting her scissors ripping her skirt. It's poofy. It's gonna get in the way when I try to run.
All right. I mean, that's yeah.
So just to be clear, can I walk or am I like if I start moving, am I gonna bleed?
You feel weak. You can move around and do the things that you need to do.
Okay. So
If you do anything particularly strenuous, I'm gonna have to make you make some checks.
Oh, he can be our lookout.
Oh, good.
Throw him on the roof.
I hear a pin. I hear a pin. Is he crying in pain or is he trying to warn us or something? I'm not sure.
Oh god. So yeah, I'll get up out of the gurney and I'll just kind of lean heavily on my walking staff and I'll just be like, I don't care what we do, but preferably something is better than sitting here waiting to die, because I may be on that boat either way.
I mean, if you wait long enough, the
It
danger may
sounds like-
pass.
It sounds like our choices are go get the building materials and barricade ourselves in here,
Uh-huh.
or try to make a run for the main house.
With the other potential crazies?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still saying the basement looks good. We already
that-
killed the one thing that's probably in the basement.
We don't know where
Ew.
Tulio is.
We don't know where Tulio is.
We don't know where Tulio is. That's true. But if we try to make a run for the guest house, we have no idea who's in there, what the situation is. I mean, you would hope that it's perhaps better defended, but I mean, who was supposed to be the defense? And he kind of just gestures outside.
How many workers were outside? Sean, can I go see how many workers have killed each other? It's in the time that we've taken to talk. I'm going to go to the other room and look back out the window.
We passed enough time. The
Right.
dangerous fast.
So, as you go out to the window and take a look after you guys have had this long discussion, there's a lot of bodies everywhere.
I don't like how he said long discussion.
Mhm.
The scene has calmed down a bit. The building is still burning. It was a skeleton crew operating here, only about 12 to 15 men at tops. That has thinned out to a handful now.
But it's the
As you take
strongest
a look,
handful.
Right?
There
How many's
is-
a
yeah.
handful?
Well, it's difficult to see. As you look out over the scene, you see two men hunched over bloody mashes of corpses, clutching rocks, smashing the corpses into a kind of goo. Amongst the scene, you see Tilly Hound
Mhm.
skipping through the carnage in an evening dress covered in gore.
Great. Once again, I'm going to turn around and go back across the hall. Well, the good news is there are significantly less crazy workers. The
Okay.
bad news is it's because two of them seem to have brained everyone with stones, and Tilly Hound is outside traipsing through the gore in a blood-soaked gown. But hey, that sounds like only 3 people we'd have to kill on the way out.
Yes, but with loud gunfire, we may draw the attention of more that we can't see.
True, and it took 4 shots to get Russ down, and we do have limited bullets.
Can't you make something from the lab?
I mean, I have smoke. I made a smoke grenade
Smoke grenade.
that could potentially help us if we can. Is there some way to exit the hospital on the the far left side on the map, like that we could sneak around like behind the prison and that way?
Absolutely, that's where the entrance is.
Okay.
That's the area that you're in.
Okay.
Are we talking about barricading ourselves in here? Or are we talking about making a run for the guest house? Now, are we talking about doing it with smoke grenade misdirection?
Well,
When you
when
put
you
it like
say it like
that-
that, it sounds crazy.
Are we fucking serious here? Because
What else?
this
you
is what this is entertainment. That's a show. These are murder happy beast men.
Right. Do you have a better idea?
I picture Lilith is just like
course
holding
not.
like a rock or something. 'Cause
Look, the
she's
issue
like a,
with we
she's
can't
like a lady.
barricade until we go get the supplies, which are out there with the crazy people.
Chairs. That thing to make me feel better. That's something's in front of the door. Lock it, maybe. There's a lock on the door.
There is a scrambling sound
No.
in the hallway.
Filing cabinet.
Big scrambling sound or small scrambling sound?
Like somebody running and then slipping a little bit and then getting back up.
I'll stand by the door. I got a gun.
Anything else that looks like a weapon?
I'll
in
grab
our-
the other side of the door.
Is there anyone alive still in here?
Oh,
Ew,
thank
you-
God you're talking like a human being. Hey,
Sounds
I
like a
am going
trap.
to need you to show us your hands and step into some light, please.
Tulio walks into the light. He's got blood smeared across his nice shirt now. And he's got some on his face and hands. And on his belt is the thick-bladed dagger that was missing from the hall.
It's had that for a while then.
He says, "Oh, thank goodness other people are alive."
I'm keeping the rifle trained on him because I recognize the dagger.
I'll hide behind a lady with the rifle.
Why don't you tell us a quick story, Tulio? What's all this?
It's okay. I am not with them. I went to go find this arm that Miss Faulkner wanted, and I was attacked by one of the workers. I did my best to fend him off. Luckily, I had helped myself to one of the artifacts in the hall. It proved very useful in my defense.
Yeah, why does a man of your wealth steal so much shit?
I have a problem.
That checks out.
We're all like, don't we all?
I have a personality quirk when it comes to this kind of thing.
I mean, he guys, he's like saying people's correct names, and he's not accusing anyone of being a monster. So I think he's all right, and I'll uncock my gun.
Yeah,
That
he's
bastard
certainly not,
Patty.
at least not the same type of crazy that Russ was.
Isn't this thing contagious? It's all over his face.
Did he just say I bested Pratty?
No, that bastard Patty.
What? What did he do?
He has some kind of bunker in this island. He hid away with his assistant.
Of course he does.
Well, I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, I feel less on
You-
his
was that out
side
loud?
than I previously
Yes,
did.
that was out loud.
I'll be honest, I was never on his side.
I think we can get in. It's through his office.
Oh,
He locked
all
the
the
door.
way in the.
How did you get here?
Insight check.
I'm very, very sneaky.
Where is his office?
In the building that's across the way.
In the living quarters.
In the
Yeah.
living quarters. Are we sure that a bunker is the best place? I mean, if we can get in, doesn't that mean others will be able to get in after us?
These mad people. We get in, we collapse some things on top of it, and then we hide out until help arrives.
So then, how do we
If help arrives.
get out?
And how does help know we're there
Yeah.
if they arrive? I mean, what is the end game here? What's the scenario? I said because it sounds like we're just gonna bottle ourselves up in a hole.
Which we were
Whatever
planning to
workers
do
arrive
here
on
anyway.
Monday will report whatever happened here. Then authorities will come. They will kill the crazy men, and then we will be released.
Wait. Hold on. How far are we from the main island?
It's very far. I don't know that we could swim.
No, they should be able to see if we burn a wooden building and there's smoke in the air to signal.
There
Yes.
is a building on
The
fire.
workers' complex is on fire. People may be coming as we speak right now.
Oh, so we just let it burn. There we go. Oh, okay. Great.
I want to trust
But
him.
they didn't see. To be fair, they didn't see the explosions at the boathouse.
That's true, or at least they disregarded it.
Yeah.
Smoke.
That was in the middle of the night.
I mean, it's a private island.
Almost
Amidst
the middle
a
of the night now, though.
thunderstorm.
It's getting later.
Yeah.
A single explosion in the rain, it would have been difficult to see, but it's broad. It's the middle of the night. People will see the smoke. If they do
And the
not come
fire.
now, they will come in the morning.
Wait, is it night? I don't want to go out at night.
It's evening.
I don't want to go out at evening, leading to night.
Do you want to stay here without a juice box?
He can barely walk.
Or a cookie.
I don't know if I have an option.
Most of the workers have killed each other by now. If we can get to the bunker, we can be safe from the others.
It'd be so much
Maybe they will
easier
kill
if
the
I'd
rest.
just been able to do what I was trying to do. It's the only reason I came here to do the thing I was trying to do, and I wasn't able to do it because we didn't get the time. Whatever. It's fine.
I'm sorry, what was this?
What was all this?
It's fine. Everything's
Do you want
fine.
to share with everyone? Miss Faulkner?
It's fine. I have a goal I was wanting to accomplish. It's not working out.
Well, new goal. Live. And then you go back to your other goal.
I like living. Living sounds nice.
Are you sure?
Look, I don't think anyone's going to quite accomplish their initial goals of coming here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Just somebody decide how we'll die, and I'm with you.
So here or barricaded with the men who brought us here?
We can't let him get away with this. If we can get into his bunker, maybe we can find out what he did here. What's going on?
I know. But if we stay here, we at least have access to close supplies, medical supplies. But there we have closer access to food, so.
Once they think everything is safe, they'll pop out.
My vote is for the hospital.
My vote is at least the hospital for tonight. Perhaps Miss Faulkner can help me a little bit further, and then maybe in the morning things will have calmed down. They'll have tired themselves out a little bit, be weaker or sleep deprived, and then maybe we can make our way over to this bunker.
Nora?
That actually sounds very smart. Try and barricade tonight.
Kashano?
That's enough votes for me to go along with.
Well,
You hospital and help, and everyone else dies except those two assholes. And when they pop out, you two shoot them like those little animals that pop out of the hole.
great. So the goal is to barricade here.
All right.
All right. I will stay and help you as much as I can.
Hey, Julio, you got any extra blood? Oh, no, we figured out we couldn't do that. That's right.
Just what I have on the dagger, my friend.
And do you want to help us get supplies from outside to help barricade the doors?
You said you're very sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I will assist however I can. Who will come with me to get these supplies?
I'll go
Not Penton.
and cover.
Yes, of course. I'll come with.
Oh, I don't know if we should.
Can any of the other three of you shoot? Because we do have 3 guns.
Oh, you do have a third gun.
Yes.
Skill set. Do I need
Right?
exactly to use a gun?
Out of us 3, I feel like it's all equal at that point, unless
Yeah,
someone's
like,
not telling me something.
We're just using weapons right now, so.
Yeah, what is it? What does it
Okay.
roll?
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna leave you guys. Do you want the rifle or the pistol?
I think we'd want the pistol if we're staying indoors.
That's true. All right, I'll give you the pistol. It has 6 shots in it plus 2 extra bullets. Don't waste them. That's all we have.
What's the roll for it?
I don't know. I don't have that on my sheet.
All right. Well, I don't know. What is it? Plus dex or something?
It's
It's just like a range attack.
yeah.
All right. Well, since you have the rifle, perhaps you should set up in a good coverage angle.
There's a 3rd floor.
Would you be better from the 3rd floor? Or
Great,
from
a
the
3rd
door?
floor alone. The door sounds much better. I'm not going to the 3rd floor alone.
I don't know if you hunt from trees where you're from. All right, then. Let's go outside with the madman.
I think we will be okay. There are not many left, and they spend a lot of time with Beachbody.
Crazy man walking.
All right.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die right now. We're gonna die and leave the guns out here.
Nice knowing you.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay, so let's make her.
All right. So who all is going with Tulio again? Sorry. I know Nora's going, and Sean's going, and you guys left the guns with everybody else.
No, we left
left
one gun.
one gun.
We
Oh,
each
left
have.
one
I have
gun.
a pistol. And
Okay.
she has a rifle.
Okay. Just be clear.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are covering Tulio while he gathers his things.
I think I'm gonna gather with him to speed
Okay.
it up. And just keep the gun in my belt
Yeah, I'll purely cover.
and just
All right.
cover from the door. Since
All
she seems
right.
to be the better shot.
Apparently.
Very well. So, you guys get outside. It's gotten a bit darker now. You can still hear the rhythmic kind of slapping of stone against flesh, with the occasional sounds of bones and a feral scream in the distance. None of it is immediately in your purview, but it seems to echo on the salty air around you. As Tulio quickly gathers up some hammers, nails, and pieces of wood, whatever supplies he can find to help barricade up the inside.
Yeah, I'll just be I'll be behind him.
All right.
I'm staying close to the door to cover their exit, so
Very
nobody
well.
can sneak up behind us.
Okay.
They're still gonna sneak up
Okay.
behind us somehow.
Nora,
No, yeah.
could I have a perception check to keep track of
I guess you
goings
can.
on? Okay. All right.
18.
So you keep a close eye out and nobody gets past you. And you guys are able to gather your materials and head back into the hospital.
God.
Barricade up.
Okay.
Go team.
That feels too easy.
Yes, it does.
Yep.
Bad things are coming.
Yeah. So
Tee-hee.
I guess we're barricading into that room
All right.
until dawn.
The group barricades up inside the two hospital rooms as best you can, trying to make sure that nobody can get inside. Now, Tulio is in there with you, and you're all resting together. How do you guys want to sleep for the night? What are you
Shifts.
planning on doing here?
Shifts 2 on watch.
Mm-hmm.
Shifts to our watches.
2 on watch. 1 armed, 1 unarmed.
Yeah.
All right.
And not Kashano and Nora on the same watch because they're the best shots we have. So we need to split them up.
Can we like slip tranquilizer tea or something for Tulio? No? Okay.
What?
You were just like, I hope he's okay, and now you want to drug him?
He's covered in blood. It could be contagious. He's probably gonna go crazy next.
I
I'm
do
calling
feel like
it now.
was really weird that he walked and said, "Oh, thank God, other people that are still alive." And I'm like,
Because
don't
there were a
like
lot of
that.
dead people outside.
yeah, but
I don't know. Tulio seems fine. I don't know what you guys are doing.
He's totally not going to go crazy while we're all sleeping and try and murder us all.
There's nothing strange or unusual about Tulio.
How many
You guys are
sanity
all
points does Tulio have?
Mhm.
Imagining things, I'm certain.
All I know is that I rolled a freaking 6 on in
Insight.
sight. Thank you. I can't
Is
even
there
say
like
it.
Oh God.
Tulio is very well put together.
Can I do like a goo check? A Tulio goo check? Make sure there's no goo.
Absolutely, you
Tulio.
can do a Tulio goo,
Yes.
Tulio goo check.
Yes.
And I think what was that? Are you doing a check? I don't see a check. Well, I think whatever's happening, I don't think I'm gonna end up being able to sleep in this situation.
Well, Sean didn't tell me what to roll, so I don't know what to
Roll a perception. Take a close look at him.
15, and I'm telling him I'm doing this too. I'm like,
You're checking him for goo.
I'm like, you stay right there in the corner. I'm gonna check you for this goo.
All right.
And as I'm doing this, I'm gonna be telling everyone what the goo is and what the goo do.
What the goo do? This is how the goo do.
Yeah.
So, you check him over. He doesn't have any goo on him. In fact, besides the bits of blood from where he was clutching the dagger, his hands are incredibly clean.
Whose blood is he covered in? Whose blood are you covered in? I just flat out ask him this.
I had to fight off one of the workers. He tried to kill me.
How are your hands so clean then?
I like to make sure they keep clean.
How did you kill him?
With my dagger.
Can I see the dagger?
Of course.
Can I
And,
perception the dagger? I don't even know what I'm trying to do.
Puts his hand around the handle and pulls it out of the sheath and kind of lifts it up.
Oh, he better not fucking stab me right now.
Then he flips it over and hands it to you by the handle.
Jesus Christ.
The Michael Myers tune just played in my head.
Nora's life just flashed before her eyes as she realized she made a mistake. Can I like investigate or what? Can I check to see if this dagger's been used or what it is? And I don't know.
Absolutely, you can investigate the heck out of this dagger. You can play Dungeons and Dragons.
I got a 3. I'm
This
clearly a
looks
bit
like
rattled that
This
I
looks like
thought I
a
was going to get
sharp and
stabbed.
stabby knife. It's got dagger on it.
It's got dagger on it.
It's got dagger. It's got blood on it, and it's a dagger. That's what you know.
All right, I hand it back to him like a normal, sane person regularly.
And he puts it back in the sheath on his belt.
Christ.
Where did you wash your hands?
Well, I made it all the way back to the residences, and I went back to my room.
So then why did you come back to the hospital?
Because I knew you were all here. I wanted to make sure you were still alive.
It's whatever. It's fine. I believe it.
Did you pick
I got
up?
a 9.
Got a 9. Oh God, insights, man. Not a good time for it to be low. I want to ask him. Did you pick up something from your room or wherever?
Well, I certainly stashed a few things that I didn't want anyone to find, but
Can we see it?
they're in my room.
I thought you went to pick them up. That's why you went.
No, I hid them, so I would know where to find them when I needed to.
I'm just because you still seem like the type of guy to really care about other people. So
Well, you're not wrong, but Miss Cantante and I have spent a lot of time together, and maybe I've got a bit of a soft spot for her.
Hi.
okay, you say so.
Oh, why are we all being so suspicious of Tulio? Is he?
Russ did just try to kill us. He shot Penn.
Pen is asleep. I'm recharging my blood.
For sure, but to be honest, we all know Tulio about as well as we know each other.
They got to us as well.
The difference is that he was gone for X amount of time while we were all still a group.
Oh, I heard the gunshots and I thought it might have been Russ. It is very sad. He was a good man.
All right. So I guess we're just waiting till morning. I don't know why, yeah. We're doing shifts of 2, right? Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to be able to sleep in here. This is not, like been in some rough situations, but it's different. Kashano hasn't been to war or anything. I say that looking around the screen to see who's reacting.
No secret super soldier here.
So, you guys will be sleeping in shifts, hanging out for the night. If everybody's done interrogating Tulio, that is.
I want to ask one last question.
Sure.
What were you doing in the bathroom, Tulio, when I came to Grant's room?
I was washing my hands. I told you this.
Why? What did you touch that made you want to wash your hands when you were there?
Well, anything. The room was filthy. I have a bit of a thing about cleanliness.
Insight check.
That's not why she did that. She wanted another inside check.
Let's see another 3. Are you gonna rock it this
Oh,
time?
it's a 13.
You get the impression that he does have a thing, but there might also have been another reason.
I know. There's
What I
something going on.
What I thought.
I don't know what. Oh, I asked the wrong question.
So, we tucking in for the night?
On my ship, I got another question.
I mean, you guys talk to Tulio all you want. He's here to take care of you guys, help protect you for the night with his dagger.
I don't know about that. Yeah. Jill will sleep. There's windows in this room, right?
Yes, there are some windows here.
Jill will sleep anywhere that, like, if there's like a spot where the moonlight's coming in through the window, that's where Jill would.
There's probably one crack between the boards that we put up.
Yeah.
If Mr. Kashano's not going to use his shift, I'll take it. I need more sleep.
Oh, I
No
assumed
one
that
was.
the
I don't
dying
think anyone
man
was expecting you to
going
take a
to
shift.
No.
be unconscious for a lot of this.
I'll
Oh, thank
post up by
God.
the door with the rifle. Don't like that music though, by the door.
I mean, the music has been playing. I'm having a little bit of trouble. We might have to adjust the zoom during the break for the music. But so you're all resting for the night. Who is taking first watch again? Is it Kashana that's taking it?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Kashana's taking the first watch.
And who else? Because we said shifts of 2.
Right. Who's gonna go with them?
I would, but you told me not to since we both have guns. Somebody else go.
I'll go.
So I'm probably
All
gonna be
right.
up all night. So. All
Okay.
right. So I imagine then you're watching the window and I'm watching the door.
Sure.
Jill,
All right.
since you said you want to be by the window. Okay. Yep. So that's what we're doing.
All right. So, the first watch is long. Jill, because you're watching the window, you see a blood-covered man with a scraggly beard walking past the hospital windows, and he's muttering to himself as he desperately tries to put together what appear to be the severed pieces of a human hand.
How close? How far is he from the hospital itself?
He's right outside the window. If you opened the window and reached out, you could touch him.
Oh, so can I see who it is? Do I know who? Can I recognize who it is?
You do not recognize the individual. You think at some point he may have served you breakfast.
I will go over and tap Kashano and be like,
I go over there and look. Does it look like he's moving by or is he camped out there?
He's just kind of shuffling past, slowly wobbling back and forth and kind of wandering aimlessly.
Like we could see both of his hands, right? So this is somebody
Yeah, you
else's
can
hand.
see both of his hands, and he's just like he's trying to put it together like a puzzle.
I
Yeah,
look.
it-
muttering to
Does
himself.
the hand he's trying to put together have sores on it?
It's difficult to tell. It's slick with blood.
Is Penn's bag with his jar with his hand still in the room?
Oh no.
Yes, it is.
His hand's going out the window.
Is there something significant about hands with the victims of this thing?
I mean, that's where the sores are. Where they,
It's mostly on the hand.
yeah, and then
Have you ever seen anything like this? Have you ever heard of anything like this?
not before I came here.
It's like I've heard stories of mass hysteria. I've heard stories of shows going really wrong when people buy it too much. Almost happened at one of my shows.
I can't imagine anyone buying anything at your shows.
Oh, look, these little like close-up parlor tricks are one thing, but when you've got the stage, you can really control the environment. Whole different story.
Well, we seem to be part of something very real, unfortunately, unless this is all one big show, and if it is, then I want my money back.
Yeah, this seems like it'd be a strange show. Oh, there's a small creature on the keyboard.
Oh my god, how'd it get in?
I mean, look, we pretty convincingly from audience distance, I behead my assistant nightly. Or, it's the illusion. But
I was gonna say that would cost a lot in getting no assistance.
yeah. But honestly, this is after seeing all of this, I don't think we're very convincing at all. Maybe
Is
to
it-
aristocracy,
Is
but
it the fact that this might be the first real thing you've ever experienced, Kashana?
well, the first real mass murder situation, yeah. The first war zone, perhaps, but I've experienced plenty.
That's
Just-
what you say.
Because I put on a show and play pretend for a living doesn't mean you don't have real experiences off stage. It's, this career is. Look, I'd never been able to travel internationally like this if it weren't for this job. I wouldn't be able to come to places like this, meet people like all of you. Still just be some street kid,
I'm no one. And she looks back out the window. Is the dude still there?
Is the dude still there?
Sean?
No, he's shuffled past now.
You no one? Why do you choose to be no one? You could choose to be anyone you want,
Mm.
rather than pretending to be someone's assistant. Give yourself whatever name you want. Be from wherever you want.
I am someone's assistant. Well, I was.
Sure.
Well, you should get back to the door in case we missed anything looking out the window.
Yeah. Seems like he's gone.
And if you have nothing more to say to each other, more time passes and your shift ends. Who will take the next one? All right. Nora, Lilith, you take up the next shift.
You got it. It'll be fine. I'll stay by the door.
Bestie! Edgar, hey!
Trust you.
I assume we, in between shifts, we pass off the information of the man we saw on our shift.
Ooh. Are we starting now?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You guys are looking at who wants the window and who wants the door.
Got the door.
Okay.
guess I'm playing lookout. Is
'Kay.
Tulio awake?
Tulio is resting in the corner, and
Sure, she is. She is.
She is. And he sleeps with his hand on the dagger.
Mm-hmm. I don't trust Tulio. I do not trust Tulio.
Neither.
Should we
We
just
having
push
this-
him out the window?
We'd have
He's
to
asleep?
unboard. We'd have to unboard the window.
God, you're right.
We could roll him out the door.
Didn't we barricade the door?
We did. It's probably easier to unbarricade than the window, though.
Are we whispering quietly enough for Tulio not to hear?
I would love
like,
to
across
wake
the
up for
room.
a second and be like, no, because you woke me up. Shh. And then go back to sleep.
I guess I want to have an eye on Tulio to see if he's pretend sleeping.
I'm just gonna roll.
What? It's a thing
How
people do.
How do you judge this?
Well, people are sleeping. Don't they have like their eyes like shifting like crazily?
Only
like-
in REM cycle.
Only
Yeah,
in
that's
REM
when they're in deep sleep. See, that is he in light sleep
I
or
don't
where?
think anybody's getting a
hearing.
deep sleep tonight.
Oh, okay, then fine. Then he's awake.
He's probably getting the best sleep he could have, but you don't see anything immediately suspicious unless you want to do a more in-depth investigation.
Tulio.
I'm doing my best to ignore you and keep looking out the door so that you don't distract me.
What is it, Miss Cantante?
I know you're hiding something. What is it?
I'm hiding many things, but they're all in my room.
You can list it.
A few coins, a ring, bracelet.
Is that all things that you stole from people here?
Yes, there.
Anything else?
Out of nowhere, Kashano just goes, "You want this one? I got it off of that fancy lady." I just toss a silver bracelet over at him.
Ah, you got one too, huh?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Just seemed like she deserved it.
Is anyone actually asleep in here?
Yeah. Go to sleep. Like,
I
That's
would,
a
go
good
Ricky
question.
on out.
I would love to be, but I can't because
Because everybody's talking. It's like a bad sleepover.
yes,
Two people, shut up.
or a good sleepover. I don't know.
However, Pen, you do sleep because you have no other option.
You passed out.
Fair enough.
I guess perception on the window or something? I am playing lookout. I should probably
you
do
are
my
playing
job.
Lookout. We're gonna get to the lookouts in just a moment.
I'm not. Oh.
Oh god.
Because
No.
Pen, you wake up, or at least you think you do.
Did he pass away in his sleep?
But you're covered in snow.
Ooh.
The whole room is. And it's freezing. It's just like that winter. And you can see them now, moving past the window. Rows and rows of them, one after another. A slow line-up march. And among them, you see Russ. All of the wounds still on his body. shuffling through the snow. And the building and the hospital and everything around you fades away, and you can see these rows and rows of people. Men, women, children. Some you recognize as workers from this place. Others are wearing clothes much older. Some of them are badly burnt, walking on skeletal feet, covered in ash. They're all making their way towards the living quarters of this place. And Russ turns to you as he walks past. Sorry. And then just turns back and keeps going.
Can I interact with any of this, or am I like...
You're welcome to attempt to.
As he's turning away, I'm a bit taken aback, obviously, at first by all this, but at like a knee-jerk reaction, well, what can we do to help?
And they continue to shuffle and trundle along towards this destination.
Why there? It's so cold.
Everything is dark and gray. In the midst of the crowds, you can see flailing arms covered in white fabric, covered in blood. Will you investigate further?
Do I see? So, like you said, so everything's fallen away. I'm just like in the middle of all this,
Yes.
and none of the people I was with are here.
None.
Can I do like the equivalent of like a lucidity check to like understand what's happening? Is there like
Sure.
something?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a 19.
This feels like a dream.
Okay. And yeah, I'll walk. I'm not gonna get right up on them, but I'll head in the direction that they're all heading.
All right. Do you stay with the line or do you walk past them?
I think I'll walk. Like, so the line is like it ends at the front? They're not like an endless line leading to this place.
No, it ends at some point. It actually ends just shortly after Russ, the one that's passing you.
I guess I'll walk up to the front and kind of examine what's going on.
All right. You'll notice that the gentleman behind Russ, as you pass them, only has his pointer finger and his thumb on his one hand. And he's soaking wet. And then, as you walk down the line, eventually a man turns to you and his face is caved in completely. Just his bottom jaw that's there. You recognize it as the man from the ballroom. Then you pass Lord Grandham, blood leaking from his wounds as he shuffles along towards this place. The rest you don't recognize. Some of them look like sailors. Some of them look like conquistadors. They're all being shuffled to this place, and as you approach where all these lines begin to intersect, because of course you're just part of one of them, the flailing figure that you saw in the distance reveals to be Tilly Hound. She appears solid, not these gray, decaying figures that you see all around you. And she is moving about almost as though she is dancing. And her dance is directing these droves of the dead into the main hall. Deep inside, where they start to descend into the earth. And standing to the side, watching, wearing the clothes of Sally and Maria Hound, appear to be two women who have their faces cut off, staring with unblinking eyes at the dancing Tilly. So,
I guess I'll walk up to the two faceless hound sisters because they're the only ones that seem to be different, and say, where is she sending them?
and Tilly stops her dance and turns and looks at you. They're not allowed to talk anymore.
Why?
Because I don't want them to.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Oh, you're not invited yet. You're close. When you are, I'll usher you in. And then you can be a part of it.
Part of what?
The grand design. But you will be soon. I know you're close. And then you can be part of the grand design as well. That's what it was built for, you know. And now you're here. A gift for it. Like everyone else.
What? What was built here?
For the grand design. The island. You'll be a part of it forever. Just like everyone here.
I see.
Every soul that ever came to this island is now a part of the earth beneath your feet.
Oh.
And now you'll join them. Like everyone else.
Yeah, I think I left something in my other ghost pocket. I'll be back. Sure, definitely. And I'm going to turn
Oh.
around. Yep.
Oh. back with your body and your
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. You know, I'm down by the beach. I don't know why. That's probably why I'm so cold, because the beach is really.
Oh, they know where you are.
Who?
It's okay. I'll help you get to the party.
You know, I can walk.
And your dream ends, Pen. You don't wake up, though.
Oh.
But your dream ends.
Weird anxiety leading into more sleep.
Meanwhile, back at the watch,
Great.
Nora, the first thing that hits you is the smell.
Oh no. Okay.
It's a chemical
Yeah.
smell.
Can I recognize what chemical it is? Does it smell like gasoline?
Little bit. And then you hear the sound of splashing and splattering.
Lilith.
Tulio, I'm telling you, you need to tell us the truth. What, Nora?
Do you hear this?
Hmm?
Splashing. Can you smell
She's
it?
probably too busy yelling.
Oh, no.
All right. Can I peer out the door?
Or under the sled.
More splashing and the sounds of a metal empty container hitting the ground.
Great. I
And
mean,
then a bunch
I've
of
put this
other glass
together.
containers breaking. And then you hear
Yes.
singing. Everyone gets to come to the party. Everyone gets invited this time.
Yeah. Can I roll to put it together that she's lighting this building on fire? Because I certainly have.
I mean, look, I don't want to mess with your deductive reasoning. I'd say that's a fair assessment to make right now.
Right. I'm gonna. Everybody, up. Everybody up. Windows. Start pulling boards off the windows because somebody's gonna light us on fire from the outside.
But we're on X amount floor. What floor are we on again?
Are we on the second floor?
Are we on the
I
second
thought we were
floor?
on the first.
We're on the
No,
ground.
no, you're
floor,
on the
right?
you're on the main floor.
Yeah, we're on
You're
the
on the
ground.
ground floor.
They know where we are.
Who's gonna light us on fire? What are you talking about?
It's someone singing. It's a lady singing.
It's Tilly.
Amazing Kashado! I wonder how good you are at escapes.
Fuck. All right. Yes. The house is she's lost her shit.
Gotta bounce.
Boards off the windows.
Is Pen awake now?
I'm telling you, they know we're here. She knows we're here.
What?
All right. Well, we gotta get out.
Well, yes.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
Nothing to
No need
discuss.
to hesitate.
Can you move? Penton, can you move?
Yes, I can move. Just I need my staff, and I'll pick it up and kind of hobble. But yeah, I'm fine. I can move.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's move then.
So, everyone attempts to tear down the barricades and get out of the rapidly burning hospital.
Window?
Yeah, that was my
Windows, I
instinct.
imagine?
Run through the door. Yeah.
Windows.
Yeah.
Or yeah, because we're on the ground floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on the ground
Yeah.
floor.
Rather than like running through the burning hospital.
Mhm.
That sounds bad.
Absolutely. So, the party breaks through and attempts to escape. They'll probably have to do some rolls to do it, but we'll find out after the break. We're gonna stop right there.
All right.
A little bit.
Great.
We're gonna have a real break this time.
This is-
I just
this is
wanted
the
to
actual
establish
break
that,
with
and
the-
that.
This
Yeah,
is
this
the
is the
actual
actual
break.
Video and things. We're back in
Yeah, yeah.
15 minutes.
No problem.
Crazy, I had to pop back in and take control of the situation. So now we should be able to see folks when it's time to see folks, and hear them when you gotta hear them, all that good stuff. But first, let's hear a little bit more about these folks. Hey Puck, why don't you tell us about who we're playing with today?
I'd love to. Hello, and welcome back to A Weekend in Poveglia. I am a very lucky dungeon master, and I get to play with all these cool people that do cool things on the internet. And I'd like to take this moment to have them tell you about the things that they do. And I'm going to start with Kashano today, because he just pulled things out after we had an unfortunate issue with an internet connection Karis was helping us produce, and then there was a disconnect, and that's what happened. But
she was doing a great job. She had a lovely map screen that I don't have. And when I pulled up the wrong overlay, so we're gonna be stuck like this view. But the tension should carry it. Hi, I'm Jonathan, also known as the Mad Maker. I am the producer, the main producer here over at the channel. Also, Karis has been doing a great job. We've got all kinds of things going on here at the channel, and I've got other things going on. I'm a little distracted, so I'll just talk about our sponsor, which is right below me, Hero Forge. Hero Forge is sponsoring this show and all of our regularly scheduled shows through the rest of the year. So please show them some love. If you tweet at them, let them know we sent you and that you watch our show and that they should keep sponsoring us and supporting us. And hey, give your friends some gift cards to Hero Forge for Christmas, because then they can build their own heroes. And that's the whole fun of Hero Forge.
And if you like Jonathan and Hero Forge, you can experience both those things in tandem on our YouTube channel with a couple of the videos that he's made with Hero Forge. The most recent one being attempted painting, learning all about Hero Forge painting and miniature painting.
I didn't just attempt. I painted.
Okay, you did paint. Look, that's you did paint. All right, too. I think it turned out great.
It's looking at how you can use Hero Forge to plan your paint job and to become a better painter, and how you don't actually have to pay to get those benefits. You can use Hero Forge.
Yeah, they actually looked pretty good.
You just get together and do stuff like that. Next up, Jill, tell us about yourself. Where are you from? What are you doing?
What's trash bin? What's trash bin?
Also, aren't we doing a thing together tomorrow?
Yeah. Watch that too. World Weavers.
Doing that.
Good hustle, champ. Thanks, got it.
World Weavers. Tomorrow, we're gonna weave a world from the fabric of our minds. I'm doing a bit.
Not sales.
What?
I said she's in production, not sales.
Yeah, I edit videos. I don't. You send me like a script and what you want, and I can do it. But
all right. This is my fault.
You brought me in, so yeah, it is. Almost 2 years ago.
I should have wrote a script.
Super close. So coming up on our 2-year anniversary.
We are. Oh, it's been forever. But it's felt like no time at all, really. Like I've just been hanging out with my friends playing games. It's really cool. So yeah, watch Trash Bin. Check us out on World Weavers tomorrow. We'll be doing both those things. Penton, tell us more about you.
Hi, I'm in both of those things that they just talked about. I'm also on my own channel, Noctum Sky. I'm literally 9 subscribers away on YouTube, so if anybody hasn't subscribed and wants to be real cool or wants to go tell somebody about it, that would be awesome. But also,
9 subscribers away from what?
Sorry. From 100, sorry. I haven't hit 100 yet.
From his own custom URL.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Ooh,
I would love
get
that.
him the
if
thing.
you want to help me with that, please do that. But also, if you really want to be cool, then go check out Mercenaries of Mischief on YouTube. We do a lot of work over there. And honestly, if you just want to take a second and maybe share one of your favorite episodes or videos, that'd be a lot of help. We love getting the word out and we love hearing from you guys. So go check us out on YouTube because YouTube's awesome. Twitch is cool too. That's me.
That'd be so cool. All right, Nora von Fehrenbach, tell us about yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Arcady. You can usually find me hanging out on my Twitter, which is Arcady Cosplay. I talk about music and movies and occasionally make things like dresses and silly headpieces and giant spears. I have like 6 of them sitting right over there. So you can come hang out and watch me make things like that. Other than that, I've been solidly kidnapped by this channel, so you can usually find me doing games like this and on Sundays in our regular games, because I'm here forever, apparently. So,
Hooray!
you know, they're stuck with me too, though, so it does go both ways.
They're trapped in here with me.
Yes.
Yep.
I didn't like that.
And last but not least, Lilith Content, tell us about yourself.
Hi! Alright, first of all, I want to send you all a link. It is a thank you link for all of you guys for always supporting us and watching our show. And also to introduce Virtual Lilith. I'll be having her do some games for funsies. So, no more Dipper Dog. Well, maybe some. But there'll be Lilith doing playthroughs now. So, link right there. And hit that sub button so you can follow Lilith. I don't know. I'm still debating on whether I want to Twitch Virtual Lilith on the Twitch or the YouTube. So, you know, hit sub in both. And yeah, it's going to be fun. And I'm thinking my Lilith's first playthrough will be the Wander song. The Wander song that's on Steam, where you get to play as a silly bard and use music to interact with everything on a journey around the world. So it's gonna be
delightful.
Yeah, so I'm excited. And then yeah, Lil's gonna be a VTuber. Yep, Aiden Chan. The things are happening. I haven't forgotten. I am going to go back to the animation too. I still need to finish that. It's on my to-do list. I'm just very spread out.
So you got a lot of dogs in the fire.
Well, there's just so many fun things. Learning so much.
It took me a second to realize you probably mean hot dogs, and I was so concerned about the phrasing. I was like, "What? Why would you say that?"
We pretty much kidnapped Melissa the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longer ago.
Just
a
kidnap
pattern
her.
is forming.
Just people show up, we like them, and we're like, what are you doing next week? And then we just keep doing that until the end of time.
Until they get it through their heads.
Wayward
they're
creators.
Wayward? That makes me sound very lonely and pathetic and wide-eyed and lost. Thanks, Sean.
I'm
Some
sorry.
lost puppy you pulled up off the street.
We saved you.
Thank goodness.
A little bit.
The rest of us pretty much.
I saved you.
So, meanwhile, back at the show, do you guys want to play D&D? We can play D&D.
Not if we're gonna die right now. We could just live forever.
Significantly closer than most of you. You're
So,
gonna be fine.
Hospital's on fire. The Hammond sisters are crazy or dead. Or both. Don't know. Penn is seeing visions in his semi-comatose state of sleeping. And you guys are pulling apart barricades to try and get out of this place as it fills with a thick chemical smoke. I'm going to need some strength checks.
Cool.
All right.
It's my time, guys. Hopefully, knock on wood.
Actually, let's go with some suspense.
Oh god. Do you want like strength saving throws? You want athletics? Strength.
I want. Let's go with athletics. Let's go with athletics.
Do I?
No.
I mean, I still have 1-0 in that. So yeah, I got a 3.
I got
Okay.
a 23.
I got a 15.
Can
I got you guys. I got you. I'm gonna get us off this island. It'll be okay.
All right. So,
Can I jump on someone to take care of the rest?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there any way I can kindly be like, yeah, if I start moving stuff, I'm gonna die faster, so maybe no.
No, Jill would tell you like if you no.
Don't.
You're a patient. You don't move. Stay here.
Yeah.
All right. Nora has cleared her window.
I think I'm just kind of panic flailing at the other one, unable to get.
Yeah,
it.
Jill got about partway there in the time it took Nora to clear it completely. And Lilith helps Jill finish her window.
Fuck it, 2 windows is more than enough. All right.
Tulio and Kashano don't do very well at all.
Men.
Quick,
Save us.
Right?
grab their weapons. They'll be the first to go.
I'm shot. Thank you.
I wasn't talking about you. Not everything's about you.
God, we should shove Penn out a window first.
Oh, he'll be our cushion?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Just serve as a distraction. Oh, he's probably gonna die anyway.
I can hear you.
This is not the
You're
time to
not-
do this.
And you want to be a ghost?
I was very nearly. Do you know what I just saw? I have a whole thing to tell you, but you're never gonna get to hear it if we don't get out of the window.
Right, great. I'll grab one arm of Penn and bring him over to my window and start shoving him out of my window.
All right.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go Tulio and ask him for his dagger.
I will help with that. Grab the legs.
I'm gonna die. Am I literally being thrown out the window? 'Cause it's not like I can really say no.
It's not a very tall
Well,
window.
it's
I'm thinking
We're
we're
on the
gonna,
first floor.
shove
Yeah.
him out, and then we're probably gonna stand
we-
there with
hey,
guns for
wait,
a minute
we'll-
to see if
we'll-
anything runs over.
Will the
You know what?
gurney
I
fit
shoved
through the
Kashano
window?
out the window first, then. If that's how we want to do
that?
this, me, Kashano, and Penton. Kashano go out
Will-
first, then grab Penton, and then I'll come out. Done.
Will the
We got
gurney
this,
fit
guys.
through
It's
the
too late now to
window?
shove him out.
Yeah,
we just
it's
carry
wide
him.
enough.
Oh, great, that
Yeah.
then.
Then
Yeah, okay.
we'll push the gurney out first, so that Pin doesn't have as far to fall. He can land on the gurney.
Only a couple feet.
All right.
Throw a mattress up.
So, eventually everybody gets out of the room on the gurney. Penn is there. Tulio and everybody are there. Tulio says, okay, if we go behind the prison, we should be able to sneak past everyone.
Right.
Okay.
You've done this before, so lead the way, I guess.
Very well. And Tulio leads everyone forward.
No.
You move past various gory sights,
Oh.
various horrific scenes. You don't see any other of these mad people running about. And then you get to the hall and are able to step inside. And as soon as you enter through the doors of the hall, you are greeted with another grisly scene. There is a charred corpse in front of the fireplace, and 3 other corpses in the room, and smashing on 2 of the corpses are 2 workers carrying bits of wood.
Wait, did we go back to the main building?
Yeah.
On the way there, I would have at least mentioned that this is the epicenter of all the,
Evil.
yeah. Then, like, while I was asleep, I saw one of the, as we're sneaking, I saw one of the Hound Sisters, the one that's still alive, ushering all of the souls to this one building.
We cannot be worried about ghosts at this moment. We have real physical problems to deal with.
I think you're a little short on blood. Just be quiet.
Where exactly is he trying to take us?
To the bunker.
The bunker.
The bunker where we're going to try and rely on the 2 people we don't trust to open it.
No, he said he knows how to open it.
What? I really don't listen.
Said he. I'm figuring that out very quickly, actually.
So, this is the scene.
Yep.
You are in the hall. There are bodies all around. There are the 2 gentlemen hammering on the bodies with bits of wood. Tulio says that he says, I could try to distract them if you wish.
You're the only one that can open the bunker, though.
What? How do you actually? We can just ask that. How do you open the bunker?
We just have to get past those doors at the back. Then we get into the office. We
Not
just got to get
answering
through
the
the office door.
Right, but if it's
Right.
a bunker, it's probably designed to keep people out. So
Right.
Yeah.
How it's because if you
Yes.
die, that
Shh.
information dies with you. So
It is okay. I picked the lock before I came back.
it's just a
oh,
lock.
it's just unlocked.
That's
Alright, fine.
Just lock.
insight! I
Okay,
don't
good.
trust him!
Kashano's a
God damn it,
professional
Lilith!
magician. He has lockpicking tools sewn into his coat.
How many? Well, sewn into the coat. How many people is it?
There are 2.
Okay.
I rolled a
Take
21
them.
insight.
I don't want to waste bullets on them though.
I mean, if they're not coming after us,
Yeah.
we still got smoke bombs.
Side.
Do we think we
I
can?
could distract them and you could follow after me.
Alright. I have no objection. Does anyone have an objection to that plan?
Do we
No,
think we can sneak by them, or is this?
There's
we
a
think
lot
we
of
can
us.
I
who
mean-
don't
sneak by
sneak.
them.
Well, one of them's right in front of the door.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So
Can't we just do
And
something?
roll-
Last night
Use
you
your
What?
words.
trusted Tulio, and now you're worried about his safety?
and Jill just is like, "You got it, bud," and like shoves Tulio.
All right.
Oh, brave man.
Tulio makes a mad dash. He unsheathes the dagger as he runs up on the thug near the door. And then he ducks to his knees, sliding past the thug and slicing open his gut with the dagger as he slides past him.
Who is this guy?
And then he kicks the doors open and runs inside. The gentleman holding the bat is trying desperately to hold his guts in as this guy roars and turns around to you guys.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I'm shooting him.
Yep.
All right.
As soon as he
Well,
starts
we're going to
coming
have
our direction.
initiative, folks.
Initiative. Yep.
Got it. And
Ah!
I got a
I got a
17.
2.
I am trigger happy tonight.
I got a 5.
I got nothing.
You got a 7. You just-
7.
All
And I got the 6-shooter too, so I am getting off as many shots as I can in a turn.
Very well. You are currently able to do 1 shot per turn per hand.
Oh,
That's
I've only got
what you get.
one in my hand.
Who has the other gun? Who's the third gun?
Did you not
One
take
of
the other
us. I don't know
yeah.
Mhm.
which one
Alright.
of us.
one? So one of you.
has it.
All right. Well, then
Wanna roll
I
for
will-
it?
Well,
am
I
up
guess.
first?
Well, I
Sleep
guess
most of the
logically.
time.
Well, logically, I would have passed it off to Lilith after my shift,
That makes sense.
so Lilith should have it.
I guess we'll pass
She
it off
had
to
the
you.
last shift. Unless you give it
You want
back. No, I'll take it.
Are we all moving?
We're getting
Okay.
rushed right now, so whoever has it has it.
Yeah,
There's no time
just
to pass
shoot.
it right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I just had to adjust you guys to get your turn order in.
So am I up first?
You are.
All right.
Let me see where everybody's at. All right, we got Kashano at 17.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
And we got Penn at 10.
And 10.
We got our guy at. He didn't show up.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'm shooting.
Okay. All right. Well, you could shoot.
There's a 12.
I'm just gonna see if he runs up on. No, he doesn't. All right. So that is a 12. A 12 is a hit. Give me that damage.
All right. That'll be 10.
10 damage.
10 damage, right in the meaty parts.
All right. The bullet is a through and through, and he's staggered for a moment, but he's still coming.
What the fuck is going on with these people?
They're savage. They're fueled by rage.
Right.
And Lilith, I don't have an initiative for you. Okay, no, wait, there it is. Never mind.
Oh, I did the thing where I didn't
Right.
click on my thingy.
And it's on.
That's okay. I got you now.
Yeah, I guess
All
that's
right.
me.
Yes, it is.
Well, I don't really have a weapon. I guess I cannot move my toe. But
Oh, right. Hang on.
if I could, though, I'd step right to the other side of Pashano.
Those times where you think you've got everything set up and then you don't.
Well, I'll just go ahead and let you know what I'm trying to do while you're
There we go.
doing that. Oh, there we go. I'm standing right here. I'm gonna think quickly, and I'm gonna grab my hand jar, and I'm
Okay.
gonna try to throw it for a body shot or like to hit the floor. Like I'm hoping that if it hits him, and if it doesn't, it hits the floor, and maybe it makes it like rough terrain. Like maybe he'll slip. Like those are my
Okay.
two best options. So what do you want for a hand-thrown hand in a jar?
I want you.
You want to throw
Give me a
hands?
give me a straight dexterity check.
That's a 12.
Okay. That is enough to hit him.
Woo! Get him,
So
Handy.
you hurl your hand jar at this guy, and it crashes into his head for 4 extra damage. So he's pretty beat up by this point. Lilith?
What's in this room?
Well,
I need to improvise.
since you're asking, there are
Hey.
a number of different glass cases with various items from conquests of Cesare Prati. One has what looks to be a ram's horn in it. Another has an unusual lamp and some kind of golden cistern. Another has what appears to be some kind of sheathed item with a handle on it. There is an amulet of sorts. There's another
Ooh.
beaded amulet. There is a blackened skull, and there is a circular medallion of some sort. In your tertiary search of the room, you notice that the long gun that used to hang above the fireplace is gone because Nora's got it.
Okay. Well, the thing that looks like a handle, I guess I'm gonna take off a shoe and smash a glass.
All right, that's over here.
Wow. That's far. Okay. And close to the baddies. What's here?
A medallion and a black skull.
And this is the one with the horn
Yeah,
and something else.
this is the lamp and this is the cistern.
I don't.
Audience can't see any of this. This is very unexpected
Okay.
viewing experience.
Okay. Well.
So
Ken, don't hate me.
she's looking around the room, and I'm highlighting items. She's looking for a sheath item that is across the room. In this
All
bloody
right.
place, but it is very close to one of the thugs.
Awesome. And don't get mad at me. I'm gonna use the skull to bash a skull in.
You certainly can use it as an improvised weapon if you so choose.
Okay. I'm gonna die. All right, so
Absolutely.
smashing glass.
All right, you can run up, smash the glass, grab the skull. It's weighty, like it's made of carved stone.
Okay.
And you want to use it as an improvised weapon against the thug next to the piece.
Yep. I mean.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Give me a melee swing.
Okay. I have only an unarmed strike.
Yep, that works.
Okay. Boom.
All right. So you reel in with a 21.
Whoa!
So that's a good hit.
Adrenaline.
So I'm going to give you an improvised damage of a d6 for that. Plus your strength modifier. So what's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is a 0, sir.
Okay, then. So you whack him for 2 damage.
I'm so lethal.
Jill?
Well, apparently I have a gun.
Yep.
You do.
So.
You want me to put that gun on your sheet? I can do that right now.
Sure.
Okay. And who do you want to shoot with this gun?
I guess the closest one to me.
Okay. We can certainly do that. Give me one moment here. Manage equipment.
I mean, I cast Sacred Flame.
I cast Sacred Flame on him, and he is Sacred Flamed. No, but I'll give you this pistol. And you are free to utilize it now. If you reload your page, it should be on there.
Still packing mama. That's a 7.
That is a 7. You miss. Your shot goes wide. All right. This crazed lunatic in front of Lilith, blood streaming down his face, cries out and swings his cudgel at her face. Does a 13 hit you? Oh, whoops, sorry. That's the wrong button.
Is Lilith next to him? Or she's not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
apparently.
supposed to be. Where'd she go?
Well,
you had to hit him with the skull.
I mean, I could throw it too. That's an option. Toss and head, left and right.
Does 13 hit you, madam?
Yes, it does.
All right, then you are taking 7 bludgeoning damage as this guy cracks you across the face.
Woo, we're going down.
Nora?
I have a gun, but I wonder if I can melee him so I don't have to waste a bullet. What if I smack him with the butt of my gun? What would I need to do?
That would be a melee with an improvised weapon. I'll give you a d6 damage on that.
Cool, let's do that. Yeah, I'll move up in front of him. Unarmed strike.
All right. Okay.
9.
No, he
Yup.
dodges out of that with his crazy weave. All right. Back up to Kashano.
Well, I'm gonna have to run around, I believe. I don't want to hit either of these ladies. So I guess I'll just come up to the side. The other guy went down, right? The guy that got gut cut?
Well, he tried to gather his guts, and he's actually run through the door to go after Tulio.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm running in that general direction, and once I get sort of to the side at a good angle there, I'll throw off another, literally bust a cap in this guy's ass.
All right. Bust a cap.
It is a thing that is appropriate to the type of gun this is. It's an 11.
An 11 is a hit.
All right.
These are unarmored individuals.
Just 4 more damage.
So you blast him for another 4 more damage, and he falls dead.
I just go, oh, thank God. And then I continue running in the direction of the hallway.
All right. You run in the direction of the hallway.
I'm just like, let's go. Reloading while I go, since I freed up 2 spots in the cylinder there.
Do the guys have baseball bats? Because I would love a weapon.
They do have clubs. Do you want to take their clubs?
You can go get that sword out of the closet now.
I was about
Oh,
to say I
yeah.
was gonna go bust open that case because I saw her grab that and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then if I saw a sword, I was definitely going to walk over there and be like, please use this because you staying alive is important to all of us staying alive. And I don't think as cool as that skull is that it's really cutting it. And if it's a sword, yeah, I'll toss it to her.
All right. So Lilith Cantante is going to use a short sword.
Oh my god. Yeah. I just need one good swing before my goodbye gets hanging on a thread. I love this.
Is there
Woo, exciting times.
archery bow hanging in here?
No, there is not.
Yeah, none. Is anything else a weapon? Or is it all just kind of... Because I don't... What is a cistern? I feel like I should know, but I can't remember.
It's like a basin
pot.
for water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like a pot.
All right,
Mhm.
Lilith Cantante,
Boil
if
it.
you reload your page, you will see that you have a short sword equipped now.
Yay, thank you guys.
I were inclined to believe in the occult. Maybe you can make holy water with that.
You could utilize a club that one of the guys is holding because he's dead now.
I mean, I'm just going to keep my staff at that point. I was just curious.
All right.
I'll
Very well.
take a
You know.
club.
Yeah, there you go.
Club.
All right. We'll
Jill's
give
like,
Jill the club.
this is ugh.
Yeah,
I'll take
very
the gun
limited
back
number
then.
of bullets.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
double handing this.
Yep. There you go.
So that one should have 5 shots in it now. We'll say that's the offhand.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Then I'll take away Jill's firearm, and I'll give her a club.
Out of curiosity, is that ram like a horn that you can blow into or something?
It could be. You want to examine it?
Yeah.
It is a
Please do not
hollowed out ram's
thaumaturgy
horn.
so that all of China knows we're here.
It is a ram's horn, and it can be blown into.
Ooh.
Cool. Who knows? Maybe some weird shenanigans gonna happen with this thing.
As we're kind of
I'll take it.
regrouping here, I'm gonna insight check Nora. Does she seem fazed by any of this murder and stuff? I only got an 8.
You could just ask her, and she'll probably tell you.
Seems like a weird conversation. I can't get a read on her. Well, everybody's
Who would do
You
that?
could be
Fucking
like,
around with
"Are you
artifacts.
okay?"
Ask someone
That
something?
seems like an okay conversation.
You seem it's Kashana though. You seem strangely prepared for this situation.
Oh, I've never killed another person before. Russ would have been the first.
All right, well,
But, you know, you have a wild boar charge you down in a forest. It's not too different, but, you know, it was kind of shockingly easy.
sure, if the boar had a face. Okay.
Well. So,
I want this. I don't know what it is, but I'm grabbing it on the way out.
it's a
That's
necklace.
the horn. Oh.
Oh, that's the horn?
Oh.
I thought the horn was
No, the
bottom
horn's
left.
over here. Yeah, the horn's
Ah,
here.
this isn't-
The horn's on the bottom left of the map. The necklace is right next to what was the short sword, and the lamp and the cistern are at the table that is in between.
You can take the
Oh, yeah,
players out of
I-
the dungeon crawl, but you can't take dungeon crawl.
I'm
out.
sorry, I can't. I threw her the sword, so I'm like, well, it's already open. Might as well take this. And then I'm
Can we go now?
Yes, we should be going. We should be going.
Are you eager to
All right.
die?
Looking for. Is it dark down this hallway?
It is, but you can see that the door is open a crack to the office. And directly inside, you can see the thug that chased after Tulio laying dead on the ground with his throat slit.
We should just... Is this guy like a secret assassin?
Apparently.
Oh my god. Also, can I get the medallion and like stuff it like in my corset and thing? Because you never know. If someone misses a fire, maybe that one little medallion might protect me.
I mean,
Yeah,
you sure
you know
can. Whoops, I did that too quick.
Lilith and Nora should have extra armor because we're wearing corsets, and like I'm pretty sure that shit can stop a bullet. I'm just saying, our armor class
Corsets
could be better.
If they're whale bone, it'll just create more shrapnel.
Corsets are powerful.
So yeah, if the guy's dead, then I think we're going in and we're
Funny.
going to the bunker.
Yeah. We're moving.
Yeah.
All right.
Bunker.
If the guy is dead, you guys go past him. You can see the desk has been moved out of the way, revealing a passageway downward.
All right.
There is an
Going.
awful odor from the passageway. And it
coming?
seems that this is coming from the passageway.
Like death odor?
It seems that the passageway itself was underneath a floor tile as part of the original construction of the building.
Can we lock that door behind us?
Move the desk in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
You can certainly do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we want to go down there? Doesn't seem like it's an okay situation.
What's the alternative?
Fuck it. All right. I'll kind of call down. Anyone alive down there?
Yes, I made it down all right. Come on down. I have captured Mr. Pretty.
What is that smell?
It is an old cave.
Caves? There's caves here. Maybe there's an exit from this bunker. Back door out of a cave.
Don't know.
We could get
Only
to
one way
shore.
to
I'll
find
go
out.
down.
Better chance of
I'll
rescue.
go
And Jill
down.
goes
I'll go
down.
down first. This is
Oh,
fine.
good. She's going down
All right.
first. I can go behind.
So
You,
It is
you
dark.
have the more powerful
You can
gun.
you can only see about 10 feet in front of you. In this place. But you can see a light in the distance at the end of the hallways.
This blood?
Seance candles in my
It
bag.
looks like
still.
blood.
Yeah, there is
go.
blood on the floor.
I go around the blood.
Is this two pathways? Oh, that's
Oh
a
my
bunch of
god!
Oh!
You round the corner and find an enormous pile of bodies.
bodies. Great.
They are
Do we rec-
rotten.
Do we
and
recognize
long
any
dead.
of them? Okay, no.
You
long
do
dead.
not recognize any of them immediately.
I'm gonna take a
some
couple
of
steps
them
back.
are wearing clothes similar to the workers.
Man,
Other
that's a lot of
ones are
bodies.
much older. Some of them look like just townsfolk from Venice.
What's the most? What's the oldest and the most recent?
It's difficult to say unless you start rooting through it. But the most recent appears to be one of the workers. They're dressed in similar garb.
Okay.
I don't
Right.
like this. I don't like this. I think this is where we
I
need
don't
to
like
be.
this.
I'd voluntarily, voluntarily make a sanity check. Cause fuck, dude.
Absolutely.
What do
100%.
you want?
Bloody footprints.
Make a wisdom save, please, sir.
Boop. That is a 9.
Okay, lose another sanity point, sir.
I am insane. I'm down to
Okay.
0.
Uh,
Oh my god, they're here. I knew they'd be here. This is where they're all going. This is where they're all headed, all of them. This is the grand design. This is what they told me about.
God, I'm trying to stay near Jill.
all right,
I
well,
don't know.
I need
Jill,
you to
stop going
everybody
so
just
fast.
hold.
Stop going.
Everybody just hold tight for 1 second. Because we're gonna have to roll on a table to see what exactly is wrong with Penn.
I say,
Oh,
while
God.
he's going nuts, I'm like, where are you guys going?
I don't know. She's going so far.
I vote with hold up in the kitchen. Limited exits. Supplies. We can survive in the kitchen.
I'm peeking around this corner.
I got your
You
back.
peek around.
Reluctantly.
You peek around the corner, and you can see lit braziers, and you can see Tulio. And Tulio has a shotgun,
What?
and it's pointed at Mr. Precht, Mr. Pratty, and Miss Simone, as they are bound and on their knees in this room. As you round the corner a bit more, you notice the room is also filled with treasure. And 3 hunched over, mummified bodies clutching their legs, almost in fetal positions. I guess the jig is up, huh? You may as well come inside. Unless you want to be responsible for the deaths of these fine people.
They
Who's he talking
lied
to?
to us. I'm fine with them dying.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm crazy.
They're over there.
Because I'm like pressed up
Tulio.
against the wall, trying not to be seen or heard.
All right.
Trying to
this
mount.
won't be hard at
Got demon
all.
vision.
Oh God!
I love it.
It's
Yeah!
just the
So-
usual
Yeah.
shit.
Everyone,
You gotta tell chat.
audience, Penn, your indefinite madness trait is that you are the smartest, wisest, strongest, and fastest and most beautiful person that you know.
It's
Man,
just Pin.
illusions of grandeur. I was telling you this is my jam. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
I knew this all along. I knew this. And I'm going to start pushing forward up to where they are.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna grab him because I think I'm stronger than him to keep him from running through.
What are you doing, Miss Fehrenbach? We have to address this.
Shh, shh. I put my hand over his mouth. Shh. There's people with guns. Shh.
You may as well come down here, my friends. I do not want to have to chase you. It does not have to be hard like this.
I think I would have gone up.
What the fuck are you doing?
Basically, after. Oh shit! What's she doing?
That's not you. oh, Jill is talking to him.
Yeah. Hold on. I guess I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. He cocks
He knows
the
we're
gun.
here. Really?
That's far enough. I fear I was not entirely truthful about my identity with everyone.
Yeah, we figured that part out.
No shit.
I'm going to
Fucking think.
tuck the guns into the back of my waistband. Come around the corner empty-handed.
Everyone come in.
What?
I'm in,
Into the
bitch.
light.
Forward.
What's going on?
I'll go
Fehrenbach.
forward with Pen. I will go forward with Pen, but I'm still holding on to you, so you can't run and do anything stupid unless you like want to contest strength,
I'm gonna come
which you
up
possibly
next-
could.
I'm
Come
the
next to
strongest,
Jill.
most
I doubt it.
beautiful person I know, so.
I'm gonna
What?
knock you unconscious soon.
Julio, what
Yes.
what you working on here?
I have not been entirely truthful with my identity.
Again,
My real
not
name
that.
is Belisarius.
What?
My real name is Belisarius.
Does that mean anything to any of us?
Go ahead. I don't know. Does anybody
Yeah,
want to
can
do
we
a
all
history
can we
check?
roll history?
Oh,
I'll roll
roll
history.
history. Come on, the 5 of us should
That's
know.
16.
That's a
Oh,
22.
that should be enough already.
Whew.
That's a 23.
God,
I am
this
the
is some
I'm
Course
so
it,
upset.
isn't it?
I'm so
Penton is in fact the smartest.
Jill,
Yep.
Jill, you and Penn both know that Belisarius is the name of the great Roman emperor's greatest general. The Emperor Justinian, Belisarius was the general that he entrusted to retake Italy and retake Rome's seat.
So, what's all this about?
You see, this island is very powerful. You may not have known this, but if you know how to use this island, you can live forever. It just costs you the lives of many other people. My friends, and he gestures to the mummified bodies, and we discovered this. And there was more than enough blood in Rome to take advantage of it.
Your
What?
friends don't seem like they've done so well.
No, it was unfortunate. There was only enough for one of us.
Yeah. You killed them, obviously.
No, they died on their own. But I made a vow. I told them that I would bring them back one day. And now, Poveglia has had its share of blood. And it's time for my friends to return. But as you can see, their bodies are not, they're past their expiration date.
Hmm.
And they will need new ones.
So that's what these three are for. She points.
Well, they could be sacrifices, or they could be new bodies. We're almost there. And I need 3 more either way.
Shauna's like, all right, crazy improv it is. I thought it was you. You know, of course, I haven't been entirely honest
God
about
damn
my
it!
identity as well.
Kashano! You can't spell Kashano without no.
Don't you recognize me? I've been stalking you for quite a while.
Recognize who?
Well, been known by many names throughout the ages, but my favorite was Anubis. And he pulls out the smoke grenade and throws it at Tulio's feet and goes, run! Grabs people, starts running the other way.
Jesus Christ. What are we gonna do? We have like 2 days left on this island. What is your plan here?
We'll block him up down here. Barricade him in.
Jeez.
I'll stay.
All right, give me that throw.
not
Give me that
afraid.
dexterity check to throw.
Yeah, but I am gonna drag you with me wherever we go.
Unhand
just
me,
a
you
straight
brute.
dex.
This is not.
Yep.
Hold on, we haven't seen the throw yet.
17.
It was
Okay,
good,
it was a good
though.
throw. You throw it right into the midst of it.
All right. And then as soon as I throw it, I'm just like shouting run, and I am running. I'm getting out of here alive. Y'all.
Yeah, I'm
I just
with
met you guys.
Kashano.
There's
Fuck
the
y'all,
Kashano I
and
know and love.
well, we can like better shoot them in a bottleneck. This is wide open too. Fuck y'all, and I want to try and drag Penton with me. What do I need to roll for that?
I need a strength check. Because he's probably going to
Just
fight
straight up
against it
strength?
because he's cuckoo. He's cuckoo bananas right now. Give me
I don't
athletics.
fight you,
Bananas.
Athletics.
but I don't want to fight you. I want to do that thing like how Kashano looked outside. I want to be like,
That
no,
was a
no. And then if you
9.
let me go, I put my jacket back in your. No, we're gonna die, or I'm gonna die because I don't.
You're
think I-
gonna die.
All right, strength check. Hey, you know, I'm real weak. Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what? It is in fact
four.
misogyny if I can't just throw men over my shoulders like a sack of potatoes in any universe. So that's valid.
Yeah.
Especially a
you have
tiny
to-
man
Also-
like Finn.
Pen, at this point,
I
you would
am
have to
not
make that a
quite.
disadvantage.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I don't know if you could do
four,
worse
so
than 4, but
I think
Yeah, let's
that's-
find out.
That's low enough.
But strength. A 5.
No.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So yeah.
nope, it's not happening for you. All right, well, he is enshrouded in smoke.
Unhand Me. You. As she drags
Nope,
me
I'm-
off.
Like I have picked you up off the ground and I'm dragging you. Like I'm not super strong or super tall, but I am strong enough to just like heft and go.
Yeah.
I'm
All
trying to. Oh Jesus!
So I'm
Lilith.
posting up
Mhm.
around the next corner, basically,
Yeah,
and just watching. And
around
if I
the
see a
bottleneck.
Tulio-shaped mob, I'm opening fire.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a bottleneck it.
Lilith, what are you doing?
I'm approaching Tulio with my hands up.
They shoot one of you guys.
I'm gonna die.
Lilith's gonna die.
Go big or go home. Go big or go home.
I'm going home alive.
Ah.
Tulio,
I knew
I'm-
you'd see things my way.
I knew you were hiding something,
So
and I want in.
we could live forever. We just need to find new bodies every couple of years.
Okay, sounds easy enough.
That's awful.
Right.
I knew there was something about you, Tulio, when we first talked.
Ah, but we have to subdue your friends. You understand, of course.
I've only just met them, too soon to call them friends.
Very well.
I want to
Will
be
you-
clear. I am. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I am like at this wall, like pinned up around it, waiting for them to get close enough for me to do the thing.
All right.
Preparing a thing.
I will get close
I'm-
to them.
You take the lead. You are a gentleman, of
All right.
course.
Of course. Ah, please make sure that the other 3 do not escape.
Are they not tied?
They're tied. But, you know.
You know what happens? You've seen movies. You leave prisoners alone for too long. And...
Yeah.
Just make sure that they do not escape. My friends.
What if
I
you
know
get
they will love
overwhelmed? I don't want you to
don't
get
worry.
hurt.
you. I've fought worse odds than this.
Please, Tulio, I don't want to lose another person that I care for.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Then
They are
let me
not the
stay
god-
beside you.
And the Gallic hordes could not get me.
Garlic hordes. Okay, that's interesting. But do know I'm a stubborn woman, and my choice has been made. I will be following right behind you, and I like to see how the whole
Yeah.
thing's done.
All right. Just make sure to watch our back.
I will.
And he comes up to the edge.
Can we hear this conversation? How loud is this?
I mean,
I
I don't know
imagine-
if you guys can, but I think Jill might.
I can. So
Yeah.
Where is
I'm
he?
waiting for. He's right there.
Oh, okay.
I'm waiting for him to round the corner, and what I am doing, I said earlier that I was taking a vial of the goo and a vial of water because it is water
Yeah.
activated, and I am
Yep.
combining them. I don't
Mhm.
like mixing them in one of the vials, and as soon as he rounds the corner, I am trying to throw it in his face.
All right.
As soon as I can see him, as soon as I have line of sight from where I am, I'm opening fire.
All right. Well, the first thing he does is kind of lean the gun around the corner and take a wild shot.
Fuck.
This is a battle-hardened general. He's been through a lot of shit. He's not going to round to blind no corner for nothing. If you ever get a chance, I encourage everybody to look up Belisarius. His victories are incredible.
We're gonna die. He's gonna random shot all of us.
All right, he random shoots around the corner with a 10.
That doesn't hit me.
Does that hit anybody?
No.
Nope.
Is this the kind of gun you need to reload?
It would hit me that I'm standing behind Nora, apparently, so I don't know, does it?
It's got a shotgun, but it's got a couple... we'll say that you get grazed with a stray piece for 2 damage.
Ow.
Are you dead yet?
How dare you harm me?
I'm gonna stab him in the back. I'm pulling out my weapon and stabbing him.
There
All
it
right.
is.
Give us an attack with advantage.
Okay.
Oh!
That's a 24 the first
All right.
It's a 24.
Wow.
And a
Whoa.
And
Give us the
who's
damage.
better?
Okay. Did it go through?
I didn't get it.
Click and roll 20.
And roll 20 where it says
Uh,
click under the
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
attack roll.
Because it said
Well, let me
I
do
got a 6 plus 4. I got a 10. All right. Please let me
All
be
right.
that lucky. Please, 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 please give me
I
another
think it
6.
rolled.
Please. Please give me another.
Yep.
Yes! Woo!
All right. So you hit him with that, and from the stab,
plus-
he
plus a
stumbles
4.
forward.
That's a 10 in
Everybody
total.
gets an opportunity to make a shot at him.
Okay.
All right, so that's 10
Pen
damage.
go.
You said 1 per
Yeah.
I
hand,
let
right?
Pen go.
Yeah.
I run up. I say, Lilith,
Yep.
back up.
I back up.
And whatever the best way is to do this, I don't know if it's to. I mean, I would know. Jill would know based on the goo, but
Right.
whatever
Based
the
on her
best
knowledge
way
of it.
is. Yeah, whatever the best way is to try to infect him with this shit.
'Kay.
I'm doing it as I run by him.
All right. You basically smash it on his face.
Okay. Well, then I smash it on his face.
Okay. Make a melee attack. I'm really rooting for this to work for you. I want you to hit. It's not a high number.
That's a 22.
That's a hit. Smashed in the face with this. And go ahead, roll your unarmed strike damage. But he's going to get fucked up by this.
Yeah.
All right.
Bludgeoning
Well,
damage of 1.
that's
And
that's
then
not the key.
I'm running
Just running
past
past?
him as far as I can get towards these
Good.
the Fratty and them.
Yeah,
Alright.
they probably know something to disrupt this, whatever this is.
All right.
Hoping at
I
least.
think this is crazy immortal Roman. I've got 2 guns in my
Taking
hands,
a shot.
and I
All right.
am in survival mode now, so I'm not taking particular care either. I'm literally taking shots in the dark. So that's
All right.
an 18 and a 4.
The 18 is 100% a hit, sir. Give me
Okay.
some damage for that.
That'll do 11 points of damage.
Nora, your shot.
Yep.
Is a 4 bad enough that I accidentally shoot someone else?
No.
That misses.
There's a
That
lot
is
of
a
cave
6.
wall here. Oof. All right.
I'm dealing with a wiggly pen. I didn't have time to aim properly.
Let me at
And
him.
I have let Pen go at this point too, so have at it.
So,
Ooh, I get to go die.
a couple things go off. The shots ring out in this cave. Jill, as you run up and start untying everybody, you notice that Mr. Precht is gesturing towards the altar violently.
I'll knock all the shit off of it. I don't know. Knock it over, break shit, whatever.
Well, there's a necklace there that swirls with unnatural energy.
Smash it with this club.
Okay. You shatter the gem on the necklace, and there is whispers that echo through this place. Tulio is scrambling, tumbling leg over leg, firing his shotgun randomly. My soldiers, I tried to save you. I tried to save all of you.
Wait, I get an opportunity of attack since he got away from my
You can
position?
take another swing. If you guys want to take more swings and shots, go for it.
I am running all the way up to the stairs and going up, guns out. This is insane.
You're just leaving.
This is insane. This is an
This is
insane
too much.
situation. I'm a fucking stage magician. I am leaving this place.
21.
I would like you to make a wisdom save for your sanity.
And another 6. Another 10.
17.
You're okay. You're holding on to your sanity. You got guns and you're getting out.
I've been through a lot of shit, but not this.
Did somebody say insane? Because
Pen, do you want to
I don't
come
know.
closer to this and try to deliver something to it?
I do want to deliver something to what? Which thing are we talking about?
I don't know. You're the strongest, smartest, most beautiful person in the world. Like,
Yeah.
you tell me. You tell me, sir, what you want to do.
I mean, I can only get to about here, I think. I can't
Okay,
get,
that's just because you want to. You could go further if you needed to.
Yeah, you could go further.
Yeah, of
but-
course. I could always go further, but like I feel like I'm smart, so I know to play this corner. I'm not out of breath.
see.
I'm just, smart.
At this point,
Did he take 10 damage you marked off on
oh,
his HP?
he did. He did.
Yeah. He did. Okay.
The mummified remains next to these piles of treasure shake and
Oh,
move.
no.
And slowly they climb to their feet. And they make way for Tulio. I imagine everybody steps back.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
I do.
We get a better view,
As-
but yeah.
Tulio is continuing to attempt to fire his shotgun, but there is no more ammo left in it. You can hear the clicks ring out in the cave. As the corpses surround him, they latch onto him, wrapping around him as he flails against their unnatural strength. Red cracks open in the earth beneath him, and he, along with these mummified remains, begin to sink down beneath. Burning pitch rises and his flesh is scorched. With each inch, he is carried beneath the cave floor. He screams in agony as he is dragged beneath the soil,
Yay.
until finally only silence remains. I want everybody who witnessed this to make a wisdom save, please.
Cool. I'm gonna go crazy.
That's an 11.
That's a 6. Can you go more crazy?
You can't. You don't have to worry about it.
I got a 12.
I got an 11.
I
got a 20.
Jill, I need you to lose 1.
Okay, I still have 3, so I think I'm fine.
Okay. You're all right. Nora, you're actually just okay.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, dang, I barely missed it.
Pratty, Simone, and Precht are eventually freed of their bonds. And it is at this point that Precht reveals himself to you all
Mm-hmm.
as a supernatural investigator for the government of Venice.
Hey.
Can I shoot him for lying to us?
I'm
Please
still
Don't shoot him. I'm just angry at
murder anyone
him.
else.
I'm still up in the office with just like one gun at the hatch and one at the door, like really hoping somebody that I don't have to kill is going to come out of the hatch. But ready.
Well-
Are you nearby enough that I can yell to you? I'm gonna yell to you. He's dead. He's
It's a
dead.
cave.
The mummies sunk him into the ground. You can come down or not if you don't want to. But
Jill's
it's okay.
gone.
We got it.
They've all gone mad.
Lilith got it.
I'm-
Lady Lilith got it.
Jill's upset because she wasted her dang disease.
You hear realistically, you hear the hatch slam shut.
Yeah.
You started yelling about mummies dragging him into the ground. Everybody is insane. He was insane. Now you guys are all insane.
So correct. You expected some of this, I assume?
We were uncertain exactly what was going on. But it seems Mr. Tullio had been to this island many times before. And we had some suspicions as to what his true identity was. But he had connections to some Spanish trade ships that came here. And there was an instant of plague found, and all of the people on board were killed and burned.
Yes, I'm fully aware.
It seems that it was the same Tullio.
So you
Were
put
you in on
us
this too?
all in danger.
I was fine.
You do realize there's another killer on the loose, this trial that was burning the building that we were in before?
The building.
Yes.
The building. Building.
Reinforcements will arrive soon, and we'll have to clean everything up, and you will all be compensated for the trouble that you've had endured here.
Great. There's not many of us left alive, so I suspect the shares will be large. Did you know about this?
Yes.
She looks at Pratty.
Pratty is astonished.
Clearly
Not
not.
Simone.
Simone did not.
Hmm.
She's a little bit agog at what's going on here.
So, was sleeping with her part of your investigation, or was that just a bonus?
She's very beautiful.
Okay, so just a bonus. And then if
How
you
could I
learned
resist?
anything along. Okay.
Well, Mr. Brecht, I'm glad we can meet you under such circumstances. Penathan Wright, you've already met me. The pleasure is yours, I'm sure. As you can see, I was a major part in all of this. I may want to speak with
You
your
literally
organization
stood
for,
there.
I communed with the other side. I had to get close to
Like
death to
days
get
ago.
there.
That was like yesterday.
Yes.
That didn't have anything to do with this.
Listen, I know
Gonna make
the
a
inner
great
workings
Labrador.
of my mind are so amazing that it's hard to comprehend, but
And-
sometimes even
and
I
keep
don't
in
know.
mind, he's doing this while he's like slurring his words. He's pale and sweating. He's like
I'm
leaning on
dead.
the case because he's like. Eventually, he starts to shake.
I'm gonna reach in my bag.
Great.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull something out, and I'm gonna be like, "You're so right, Sir Penton. You're so right.
Ah,
Please let me
thank you.
let me just praise you." And then once he's got his
Oh,
guard down,
good.
I'm gonna fucking chloroform this motherfucker and knock his ass out.
Oh, I doubt it will be difficult.
So,
Nice.
preludes.
Just take a little nappy poo.
In the days to come, Venetian authorities eventually make their way to the island of Poveglia. They round up what is left of the men with the mysterious contagion that causes them to fly into a rage. I imagine Kashano is quite startled, but also quite happy to see people that are armed and able to handle what is going on.
Also,
I'll
thank you,
point out-
Featherfall, for the raid. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll point out too that whenever these guys decided to come back up, they had to do some convincing before they finally hear the desk drag across the floor. And
There was a lot of back
They
and
have
forth.
to. There was a lot of back and forth
Yeah.
and a lot of convincing, but eventually, our heroes all survive. The Venetian government retakes Poveglia from Mr. Pratti. He is modestly compensated. The remaining surviving partygoers are compensated as well. And the treasure mysteriously disappears into the hands of the Venetian government.
Of course it does. Jill is going
Along-
to. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that Jill is wants to make a deal. Like, she basically covertly goes to Mr. Precht and is like, "Oh, do you know anything about werewolves or the coming one? You got any
Werewolves,
on that?"
werewolves aren't real, Miss Faulkner. I'm afraid they're fiction.
Okay. And she just like pats him on the head, basically. Just like,
And after you pat him on the head, and he walks away, Miss Francesca Simone walks up to you. Says, "Have you ever been to Paris?"
No. Why?
If you're interested in werewolves, perhaps you should come with me.
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
what a coincidence.
I'm so happy.
The amulet that was destroyed at the scene disappeared by the time the Venetian authorities arrived. Everyone was questioned and searched, but nobody had it on their person. Perhaps Jill Faulkner sees Miss Francesca Simone with it a few years down the road.
Ooh.
As for everyone else, they take their pay and return to their normal lives. Penton Wright, unfortunately, has to be committed to an asylum.
Yep.
To deal with the
He's-
things that he endured on the island of Poveglia. And the rest of our members, I imagine, will be haunted forever by the things that they saw during a weekend on the island of death.
Oh, I didn't see any of that shit. In fact, I
This
imagine
was the most fun I've ever had in like 5 years. What are you talking about? I made so many new friends and I didn't die. What are you talking
Also,
about? This was great.
I'm fine. I have 3 sanity points left.
I'm
And
still
I'm
in
gonna get to be a
denial.
werewolf.
I'm as sane as I was. But, Nora, are you certain of what you saw? You seem pretty level-headed.
I was a little far away, and it was dark. And Mr. Wright was running around screaming, and I didn't see any ghosts. I could have sworn there were mummies, though, but it has been... I have had a headache for like 2 days. I don't know. I still don't think ghosts are real, though.
Okay, I was concerned you'd gone the direction of Mr. Wright. Before we go, if you're, as I mentioned, I'll be playing in Paris in about a month. You should really come check out the show. I'll leave a ticket for you, a will call. Best seat in the house, I promise.
That sounds like a deal to me, and I suspect you're not investing in the land here, and your business with your old patroness is probably ending, so perhaps you're looking for a new patroness at some point, possibly. I think land doesn't seem to be a great investment, perhaps I'll invest in the performing arts instead.
I think I'd be greatly appreciative of that. If you ever want to get in on the act, well, you should see it first.
I should probably see the act before, investing to make sure that, you're legitimate at being,
I think you
fraud.
have the skills to be assistant.
Just watch. You can get beheaded.
Well, I can fire a gun. If you do gun tricks, fire a shot at your pretty assistant, she catches the bullet in her teeth, that sort of thing.
Well, I don't want to ruin anything, but I'll be able to explain this all more down the line.
I think this sounds like it could work out.
Yeah. I don't want to burn up time, but maybe if we ever do one of these again, we can
Send us all to Paris.
Send us all to Paris to hunt werewolves. Perhaps they're American werewolves.
Wolves of London. In Paris.
So that's a weekend in Poveglia. Miss Cantante, you're able to keep the sword.
That's
Very
nice.
slick with the blood of an ancient Roman general.
That's nice.
You could at least clean
Anything
it.
in Tulio's room?
Oh, he did say a bunch of shit in his room.
I mean, if you want to go look.
Hey, my goal was to get something nice in this island to take back home. My souvenir.
All right.
But yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
You find, if you go search Tulio's room afterwards, in whatever time you get.
Don't worry about it. We'll grab something.
Look, I got this. You find a collection of ancient Roman medals. Dating back to... Yeah. You also find a second necklace with a crystal that swirls with an unearthly energy. That looks much like the one that was sitting on the altar. All right. And that is a weekend in Poveglia, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This was fun to do. I had fun doing this Gothic horror game with everybody. I hope it was an interesting story to play through. I hope we all learned a little bit of history and a little bit of fun facts. And a little bit of an adventure.
Chat's calling for a sequel.
Cat is calling for a sequel.
We've all got character background shit that we didn't get to. So, maybe we all run into each other in Paris next month.
Maybe there's more. Look, part of us doing these genre shows, as we're calling them, is we get to see what you as the audience like. And we take our familiar characters and we put them in unfamiliar trappings and surroundings and maybe try a new genre out and see what's up. Next one we're going to do is noir. We're going to go to 1920s Chicago, Prohibition era. And we are going to join the Avalon Knights Detective Agency.
All right.
Yep. Avalon Knights Detective Agency. It's going to be fun.
30s? Isn't North 30s, not 20s?
Let's go 30s.
Sorry.
Let's go 30s. Around that area.
Actually, it's the 40s and the 50s, I think.
40s. We'll figure it out.
But it's fine.
Look, it's around that time. We're going noir style.
Join us over
we'll
in the
see
Discord.
You guys then.
Tell us which character I should play.
Darius would be.
And look out for the Avalon Knights Detective Agency coming your way 2021. Till then, we'll see you guys on the next show. We'll see you tomorrow for World Weavers, where people weave worlds and weaving. Thank you so much for watching. Like that. That's a little bit. That's just for you guys. A little bit of song to end it off with.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Check out our sponsor. Thank you to my cast. Thank you to the people viewing, the viewers. I got words. And until next time, we'll see you on the island, because everyone eventually becomes a part of Poveglia.
The acronym, the technology, ACT.